I'm in love with the conversation of early retirement, and today I'm going to share some statistics with you that for me, when I got a hold of them, I was like, man, that is mind-blowing. Someone has done the math on how we need to think and act differently if we actually want to retire when we want to. So today, instead of you getting the 50-year plan for retirement, I'm going to teach you how to shave it down to a mere number of years.
'Cause we're gonna be legends. What we're doing here ain't just scary. It's about to be legendary.
I am so in love with the conversation of early retirement. Like, it's always gotten me jazzed. It's felt like a challenge. Like, I want to retire earlier. What I'm about to share with you is going to be shocking, but then I'm going to share with you the ultimate hack so you can figure out how to retire in a fraction of the time it's going to take everybody else if they ever get there at all. The amount of money that you save, if you are earning 7% on it, it's going to correlate to when you can actually retire. So check this out. If you're saving 10% of your income, it's going to take you at a 7% return, it's going to take you 51.4 years to be able to retire. But if you were saving 25%, which if you think about it, that's a ton. That's a quarter of everything you make. If you saved a quarter of it, you could bring that down to 31.9 years. Don't get too depressed yet. If you save half of everything you make, you can bring that down to 16.6 years. Don't cry. And if you saved 75%, like almost everything that you made, then you could actually retire in 7 years. Now cry. Isn't that painful? And those numbers are optimistic based on a 7% return that no one is giving you in the financial world. It's like, man, there has got to be a hack on how to retire way sooner, right? I want to share it with you right now. We know that time is fixed. And we know that the 7% was fixed, which is why we got 51 years all the way down to 7. The only thing that you can really change is compounding a better ROI. And I want to just share with you right now, like the ultimate hack in real estate for which I am madly in love. Like, check this out with me. Let's just say for a moment that you had worked your butt off and saved $100,000. If you put that money into the stock market, how many stocks could you buy? You could buy $100,000. But if you put it into real estate, for $100,000, how much real estate can you buy? You can actually buy 5 times that. You can buy $500,000. Now, the reason why you need to understand this concept of leverage in the way that I'm going to help you accelerate your retirement so much faster is that I want you to think, let's just say that my stocks were earning me 10%. 10% on 100 grand is how much in profit? That would be 10 grand because I have 100,000 exposed and I earn 10% on it. If I've taken $100,000 and bought $500,000 of real estate and it also goes at 10%, then what does that mean for real estate? Well, 10% of 500,000 is what? It's $50,000. So look at that, 10,000 versus 50,000 on the same investment. Why is this one 5 times bigger? Because real estate gives me 5 times the leverage. I'm averaging 28% a year on my last several thousand deals. Why? It's all right here. It's because real estate gives leverage. So if you want to say, well, Kris, I can only save 10 or 25% of my income, but I don't want to wait 30 to 50 years. Now it's going to get wilder. Like, are you ready for this? It gets crazy. Because real estate gives you so much leverage, it means that with a 25% average return, it means that you're doubling your money every 4 years. That's crazy compounding money versus 7 or 3 or 4%, which means that every 5 years, generally, one property becomes 2. If I buy 2 properties, 5 years later, they're going to be 4. Or if I start with 8, they're going to become 16. Whatever the number is, in 5 years, I'm doubling it. Something that my stock portfolio can't do. What that means is that every time you double it, you also double the ROI on the original dollars. So if I was making 25% a year on my money, then 5 years from now, when I double the portfolio, I'm now going to be making 50% a year on my money. 50%. And 5 years later, when I double it again, I'm going to be earning 100% a year on my money. Not 3, not 4, not 7. Like, do you get that? If you're not mathematically inclined, I want to challenge you to re-watch this video and watch it again, because this singular principle is responsible for basically eliminating a digit on all of these goals right here and really shortening the time frame. That's, my friend, what I love about real estate. That's why I retired in 4.5 years. And I have students that have now done it sooner and quicker and faster than I have. And I want that for you as well. By the way, if you really want to know how to hack this system and be like, okay, Kris, that sounds amazing, but I would have to know how to get 25% a year on my money. I got a team of experts, and what we do for people is we create custom $1 million game plans. And that $1 million game plan is essentially where we step into your shoes and say, whether you got money or no money, whether you're old or young, real estate doesn't care about those things. We'll share with you step by step what you need to do to become financially free and win your own independence. And you don't have to wait 30 years. You don't have to wait 50 years. You can do it a lot shorter than that. But if you want to know exactly how short, we got a calculator that we use, and you just got to click the link below, talk to the team, and they'll really walk you through exactly what it looks like. Thanks for watching this video. Make sure you click the link below. If you haven't, you need to get a free copy of this book. You just got to cover the shipping, and then I'm going to send this copy out directly to you. And that book, my friends, really contains the answer to how do you earn 25% a year in real estate that can turn into 50% a year, that can turn into 100% a year. I'm excited for you to learn. Take care. We'll see you on the next video.